Man, I did this song today. It's fucking crazy. Should I play like this smallest snippet through my fucking microphone? Yeah, fuck it. That shit hard.
Black nigga got too much money, got too much rain, no shit, not sunny, got too many honeys in the backdrop, never seen too much blood on the black top, all I need a mic in a goddamn lap. Black nigga got too much money, got too much rain, no shit, not sunny, got too many honeys in the backdrop, never seen too much blood on the black top, all I need a mic in a goddamn lap. Let it on loud, it compel out, fuck with my money, now I got them in the hand, I just want those why the fuck.
Anyway, man, we on some different shit these days, homie. I'm on the side quest, man. I done rapped about all you could rap about, making it out the hood, man, out to this, all this other shit. Now we just having fun. I'm over all that conscious shit. Maybe every once in a while I might rap on some dope shit, but I'm on that turn up. Hello, everyone. It's Bob here, and I'm about to read the first chapter of Ultra 85. Hope everybody's good out there. I love and appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. Long awaited Ultra 85 book is about to come out. I'm excited, so I'm going to read y'all this. Chapter 1, 66 hours to midnight. It all started before Kai died. That hit me real hard. Me and Kai, we had the type of relationship like one ongoing conversation. We never said hello or goodbye. We just pressed pause and play, jumping right back in. We could knock off, take a nap, open our eyes, and we'd still be talking. This is crazy. It's just like, man, like this universe that I created just on an album fucking 10 years ago, you know, because I was working on it in 2014. Obviously, it came out 2015. And now it's like, man, they really get this inside, in-depth shit. It's dope. We got to know each other pretty well on our 6-month expedition tours. Grunts usually dread going on those voyages to nowhere and back. But not Kai. I mean, let's be honest. Most privates, even first-class techs like Kai, like their lives on the Babel space station. They do a tour, mining twice a year, jet home to play intramural basketball, and check if the botanist figured out arugula yet. That's funny. Arugula. Not Kai. He was always game. He had this forbidden catalog with all the old Earth culture content post-1955. Stuff not allowed on Babel, on penalty of airvac. Suck your ass out. I think he just liked watching shows and movies and talking shit about them all day. Didn't mind giving up half a year of his life. That's how I feel. Not that words like day or year mean anything anymore. Just relics from a dead planet. What's a day without a sunrise, or a year without a sun to spin around? Still, we lug these words around like extra cargo. Pretend like having a birthday means something when there's no such thing as day. Just a time. We all decide to sleep. A time we all decide to wake up. And a time we all decide to blow out candles and eat cake. That's why I would volunteer for Explorer tours. Life on Babel is comfortable, and that scares me. Dude, this is deep. The rap game is comfortable, and it scares me. Where the fuck am I? Because without a planet, we won't even be people anymore. We'll be something else. Galactic vagabonds, space debris, without a planet. So for me, it's like a play on humanity and the internet. Without a moral compass, without actually knowing how to communicate, without telling someone they hope their mom dies. Without that human connection. It's wild. Most of us haven't heard a new song in all our lives. Not that we couldn't make new music on Babel, we just don't. We play the old hits, cover bands, and karaoke nights. Something about life on Babel doesn't inspire new tunes. Maybe it's like the images of the sunrise projected on those huge, domed mess hall screens. Bright like hell, but can't make shit grow. Bar. Kai and I were talking about this about a week ago. About a week into our tour. What'd you want to be when you grew up? He asked me. Kai was always asking goofy questions like a first grader. I think he liked me because I always gave him real answers. Honestly, man, a musician. What? Crazy, right? Like, you wanted to work at a karaoke bar? Nah, man. I wanted to like make new music, just make new stuff up, I told him. Wow, that's out there. We were cruising in the Aquarius 3, just a lone dot in the endless yawn of space. You ever think about how different we'd be if we grew up in the ye old days of old Earth, circa 21st century, Kai asked. Yeah, man, I think about it a lot. Like, what it's done to us, living every day on a space station. I know, the food out of Babel's kitchens is way better than these tubes of mush we got now. Think about it, Kai. We evolved for millennia on that planet, and one day, it's just up and gone. Talking about the Earth. Everything now is fake, even the gravity. You know, not everybody on Earth could dunk a basketball. Quit playing. I'm serious. Gravity, like real Earth gravity, was way stronger than it is on Babel. Fam, I've seen like 15 seasons of NBA games. All them fools can dunk. It's funny that I do this for my fans because I hate sports. Sports, it's not a vibe for me. So, anyway, you're welcome. Yeah, well, those guys were super tall, talented giants, I explained. That's how Bob would explain would describe a basketball player. Yeah, all those guys were super tall, talented giants. Yeah. You telling me on ye old Earth, you had to be a super talented giant just to dunk a basketball? Basically, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Damn. So what was so great about it then? Kai, back then people had dreams and achieved them in a state of total consciousness. They didn't have to worry about food, air supply, water, or fucking around with the air vac and getting spaced by accident. You made things. People made new things. Music, shows, books, films. Yeah, but did they have time to watch all of it? Asked Kai. They had better things to do. Better than watching James Cameron versus Ridley Scott? 6-round championship space off? This is fucking fun. I'm such a nerd. Better, yes. You've seen the pictures. Open land as far as the eye can see. Oceans incomprehensible in size. My grandma used to tell me about those oceans, Kai said. Like being out in space, but just blue water below and blue sky above. Imagine that. Living under the sky every day. Kai closed his eyes. Okay. Now imagine what that does to your mind, to your entire self. Living life with no dome, no ceiling, no cause, just you, free to create. Or just free. We're not slaves, Thomas. We aren't. We're all conscripts. You can't do anything outside of the cause. Not really. I mean, that's why we watch the same movies and listen to the same music. I mean, don't get me wrong, our catalog is incredible, but we need, I don't know, something more? Thalia piped in. Kai's eyes went wide like a solar flare. Thalia's new ship system AI upgrade was crazy. She kept crashing into our conversations, finishing our thoughts. Kai still wasn't used to it. Yeah, I said. Something more. It's the first chapter. Some are very long, some are short. So, you know, this whole story for me, it's like so much deeper than what's on the surface, you know? And it's a really good fucking story on the surface, man. It's a vibe. It's cool and full of guns and fucking black holes and all this other shit. But what it's really talking about is life and love and family and passion and what matters most to us as human beings and why we're here. And so many people, they just walk around like fucking NPCs, you know, staring at their screens. And that's okay. You know what I mean? That's the world we live in. Autopilot. Shout out to homie in the Discord. Lovely menace. But, you know, I think there's more out there than just that. I really do. Human connection. I've seen a lot of this younger generation too, like they can't look you in the eye when they talk like that. They can't really express themselves in depth in person due to anxiety and, you know, specific social cues or things that tend to trigger them because they're so used to just communicating through screens. And this is a lot of what I'm trying to talk about, you know. Tupac said, I don't think I'll change the world, but I might inspire the mind that does. And that's the wave I'm on. You know, people told me that I couldn't never write a novel. They told me that I couldn't never make an album. They told me that I couldn't make it out of my hood. They told me all the things that I wasn't or could never be. And I proved every single one of those people wrong. And I'd probably say about 90% of the time I wasn't even trying to prove anybody wrong. I was just trying to be myself. And the 10% that I was trying to prove people wrong, I wasn't really happy with the end result. It was like, yeah, I did it. But it's like, did I even want to do it? You know what I'm saying? I think about that. Did I really want to go platinum all those times? Did I really want to do billions and billions of streams? Or did I enter a specific systemic, culture that is based upon the glorification of oneself? I don't know. But I do know that all the art that I've made has been from the heart. And this book is that as well, man. So it's not just what you see on the surface. It's also what you see inside of it. So shout out to everybody out there watching, and shout out to the Twitch homies and shit. I appreciate y'all.